Hey everyone, it's George. I am in the Seattle area. Some friends of mine helped another friend of ours move into assisted living last week, and they said she didn't leave a whole lot of stuff, but some of it is antique and vintage, and it is coming to you in a live sale this Friday. Now, I was out of town while they were helping her, so this is the first time I've seen what's left. There's not a ton left, but there is antique and vintage stuff, and we have decided to bring the estate sale to you. We are going to put all the small things that we think are interesting, old vintage, and put them out at $5 each. So my job right now is to go through and see what's left, and you get to come along with me. Now, this piece obviously isn't going to start at $5, but this is a nice 1890s china cabinet made of American walnut. And we will price this at about $150. So if you're in the Seattle area and you can use this piece, please let us know. There's a big sofa mark on this rug, but there were no pets, and it's actually in really good shape, so we'll vacuum that up. We are going to open the house to the people who live in this little community here. But if you see anything as I'm going through besides the vintage stuff that you would like to see in the sale, please leave a comment to this video and timestamp it, and we'll make sure we include it. Okay, this is Glassify, which is newer stuff, but this is pretty cute, and it's in the original box. So you know what? I think we'll make that available as well. Solar Christmas pathway lights. Well, if anyone asks about that. I see a couple of older plates here. Let's see what we have in drawers. Looks like just sort of generic household stuff. Down here, we've got a big Pyrex bowl with the graduated serving on it. And this looks like an old piece here. I would say this might be Garden City pottery out of San Jose. It needs some mother's mag wheel polish to get the old metal marks off, but it looks like it's in decent shape from the 30s. Always check dishwashers. Yeah, there's a few things in there, just some mugs and basics. A knife block. I don't think this is a Henkel's, it's Chicago Cutlery, but if that's useful to somebody, we could ship that. Oh, a couple of cute mugs here with the penguins. Maybe we'll sell those as a pair. There's a wooden mortar and pestle. These glasses look like they might be Waterford, at least the two toasting ones. Yes, I see the signature right there. There's another Pyrex. Another set of mugs with dragonflies. Can I pull this up? Well, anyway, there looks like there's one carved bird that's kind of cute there. Succulents. The old honey pot is neat. We can put that out to sell. This is cute. I wonder what it plays. Italian Sorrento. I like the blue color. Oh, that's wound pretty tight. And it plays The Sounds of Silence. Okay. Doesn't work, but still, cute design. We'll see if anyone wants that. I see some square dishes from Winfield of Pasadena with the Narcissus. And I see some dogwood. That's a California company, Orchardware. These are Pyrex. They're the small print, though, so they're more recent. This big painted pot here is Ransburg pottery. I think it was a cookie jar that's missing its lid, though. But if someone's interested, we can certainly put that out. And there's another one. And then this is Le Creuset. A little bit of a chip there on the finial, and it has been cooked in. Oh, no, there's a Le Creuset pan and skillet, and those look like they're in really good condition. Oh, we have a set of stainless here. Looks like 1970s with the Japanning, that darkening in the background there. Oh, they're made in Holland, though. Well, those are cute. We'll put those together as a set. And I see in the fridge here, we do have a Wexford butter dish. We can put that out. Well, let's see what else there is. I understand that there are some old family things in this room here. Okay, yeah, we have a little bit of a pile here. Let's see. Ooh, down on the floor. There's a bunch of stuff that's vintage. But let's see what we have down here. Okay, we have cased pilgrim glass from the 1980s. Pilgrim glass in the sea glass color from about 1990. There's a couple of uranium glass plates from the Depression. A little cedar box and a bunch of feather birds. Okay. Some more Ransburg pottery. Oh, I see one of these Japanese wooden dolls. Her head seems to come loose, but that's not a big deal. Couple of nesting dolls. One is Santa. One is a babushka. And then what are all these plates? That looks like 1920s German majolica. There's two of those. Oh, and actually under here, a Heisey nappy with the spiderweb bottom in the crystallite pattern. That's some sort of a studio piece. This is Yellow Depression glass by Jeanette from the 1930s. And then these look like they're all caliente pottery out of California. 1930s and 40s. Nice low bowls here. There is the mark in the center there. What do we have here? Ah, Stangl. I think we have a few pieces of Stangl coming out. I always like their colors. They're very bold. And it was all hand painted, so it was good quality. Yellow cameo dinner plate from the Depression. All of Stangl thistle plates. Let's see what we have in here. Ah, well, a little bit of a stain, but that looks like a cute 1960s Hong Kong little purselet. Fossil leather wallet a little bit later. Again, any of these things you see, though, are for sale, so even if it's not vintage, just let us know, and we'll be glad to put it out for you. The sale will start Friday, the 28th of February at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Antique Nomad live channel. A big piece of Stangl fruit, a big charger here. Ooh, and that platter is very mid-century. Is this Denby? It sure looks like one of their pieces. Yep, sure is. Good name out of England. The modernists do like that. Aha. Nice 1930s uranium green creamer. And a handled dish. And these look like they're saucers or little bread plates. All of this is uranium glass. Pilgrim silhouette server. That's going to be a textured clear glass piece. Oh, an expanding silver plate trivet and some other silver plate here. These are actually nice patterns with some design. And, you know, we might actually group some of these as lots as well. Little old spectacles. I see tarnish, so I don't think we're looking at actual gold. We will have to check that, of course, because they could be worth a couple $100 if it's actually gold wire. Generally, it's just plated, in which case you have a cute pair of spectacles from the 1930s that we can sell. Oh, here's some fun stuff. I like this 60s Delft stuff out of Holland, and particularly these crescent-shaped candle holders I think are really good. Oh, and a piece of Viking glass in orange. Some more Delft. Well, there's some good pieces. Oh, and aren't these cute? Hand-painted from the 50s. More orchard ware from California. Always liked those. And, oh wow, Red Wing. Well, there's a lot of really pretty hand-painted plates here, I'll say that. I see more Stangl. Number of pieces here. Boy, they just don't do hand painting like this anymore because it's too expensive. So, the only way you get it is if you buy vintage. Yeah, we'll definitely group some of these in lots together, so somebody will get a nice deal. Oh, and aren't those happy? Also Stangl. Bunch of different patterns in Stangl here. Oh yes, this is Red Wing Capistrano, because there you see the swallow from about 1950, also hand-painted. There's the old Red Wing logo. All right, let's see what else there might be here. I see linens. The hummingbird is cute. Aw, here's a nice piece of embroidery, 1940s or so. That's got some open work on it. So yeah, we'll have a little lot of linens. And then in here, okay, this is definitely Caliente pottery. Caliente handmade, California, USA, right out of the 30s. That looks like Metlocks to me. Yes, there's the poppy trail mark. Oh, this is one of the ones you put flamingos in. That's cool. These are actually getting to be pretty hard to find. Here we've got a big basket with a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. If anybody needs a Canon power shot, we'll put that out. Blood pressure monitor. Any of this new stuff that's useful to anybody, well, let us know, and we can throw that in the sale as well. Bose noise-canceling headphones. Oh, and I think these are the pads and cords for them. We're starting all this at $5 each, so resellers who do general stuff, this might be a chance for you to get some bargains as well. Looks like we have several Bose headphones. Little collection of bags here. A whole bunch of CDs. I don't know that we're going to go crazy with those, although Sarah Vaughan's certainly likable. Oh, there is a whole box of little glass pieces in various colors. If you have projects you want to do, we could certainly send that off to somebody. All right, what do we have here? Oh, a small collection of Beatles cards. Well, we do have a nice fur collar coat from Collins in Seattle. That looks like it's 1960s. Oh, that's a great look with the poodle buttons. Yeah, we'll put that out. This looks like just sort of random clothes and linens. I don't think there's anything really old there. We will have to open these books and see if there's anything vintage. I see cookbooks. There does seem to be an old Betty Crocker new cookbook, that plaid down there. A neck fan, if anyone can use that. Some extra shoes. So if anyone likes Joseph Seibles in a 38. Some slippers that look like they haven't been used. So we might put a few of these things in if they seem like they're new and might be of use to somebody. There seems to be a sanding tool and some other tools. Maybe a cordless drill. So there may be some functional household items in here. Again, if that's your bag and you want us to run those, we certainly will. Let's check out this sewing basket. Looks like there's an old white sewing machine attachment screw in there. Everything else looks like it's pretty generic. But if somebody likes the basket, we can certainly make that available. It's a cool looking old travel valise with Famolare stickers from the 70s. This is heavy. The Spirit of 76. This case is older than that, though. Ah, and there is the white sewing machine. All right, well, we would definitely sell the sewing machine if somebody is interested in this. It'll be a little heavy to ship, but it looks like it's hardly been used. If you are in the area of Federal Way, Washington, well, let me know if you're interested in any of this larger stuff. There's a 1940s slipper chair under here that I think is in mauve upholstery. And some planters. There's another step. Oh, I see a travel valise in here. That looks like something older that we can sell. Oh yes, a cute little Samsonite. That looks like it would clean up pretty well. I don't see the top tray in it. I suspect that we don't have keys. Again, these things are going to start at $5. And it looks like some basic scarves here. I don't see anything that looks like it's Vera or anybody really important. But we do have a Talbot sweater that looks like it's cute. That's never been out of the box. It's a petite. So there you have it. We might find a few other sleepers along the way. And we look forward to seeing you on Friday because we're going to sell this stuff cheap and give you first dibs.